I'm Mr. Bolger. Welcome to today's lesson on fingerstyle fundamentals. So whether you're a classical musician, a pop or a folk musician, you're going to come across fingerstyle guitar. So hopefully today's lesson is going to give you a good foundation to build from and help you achieve a really accurate and fluent results in your finger picking. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start to assign some jobs to each finger for our right hand. So we have our thumb, our first, our second and third fingers. So thumb, first, second and third. So what's going to happen, we're going to arrange our hand in like a claw motion. We don't want it as if we're holding a plectrum or playing with just a thumb or just a finger. So this claw is going to really help you kind of lay your fingers flat on the strings that they need to pick. Now some more advice is that if we just hit nice and gently, we're not going to get caught behind the strings, which is going to kind of slow the picking down and take away the position that we want to maintain while we're finger picking. So yeah, I've got this kind of claw motion going on, and what I'm going to do is my thumb is going to hit the top string, or the E string. My third finger is going to hit the G string. My second finger is going to hit the B string, and my third finger is going to hit the IE, or the bottom string. So I'm hitting strings 6, 3, 2, 1, or E, G, B, E. So my thumb's giving us all the bass note from the E. My first finger's hitting the G, my second finger's hitting the B, and my third finger's hitting the high E. So it might be a really good idea now just to pause the video and just get that claw shape and see if you can just slowly start to hit the strings. I don't want you worrying too much at the moment about the timing. Let's just hit them as accurately as we can. And again, avoiding trying to get caught under the strings. We just want to hit with the tips. Right, that's great. So now we've got the kind of fundamental exercise. We're going to build on that a little bit and see if we can get some different patterns arranged. So at the moment, I'm just going down and up the pattern that we talked about. So it's going E, G, B, E, B, G, E, G, B, E, B, G. But there is obviously many variations. We could try hitting just down, so E, G, B, E, E, G, B, E. And then we also have the option to hit the top and then start from the bottom. So I've got E, E, B, G. Now it doesn't really matter which order you hit these strings in. They're all going to sound really nice because they're in the key of E minor. So everything's going to work really nicely for you. So I'll just talk you through some of those variations once more. So we have just straight down, E, G, B, E. We have down and up, E, G, B, E, B, G, E. And then we have starting from the top and going straight to the bottom string. So E, E, B, G, E, E, B, G. So if you are quite advanced on the guitar and you know a few open position chords, it's a really good idea to maybe throw some chords in to give your exercise a little bit of substance and a bit of kind of context. So some really good recommendations if you know these chords. A G major, following that same pattern, I'm just hitting the E, G, B, E. And then we can swap chords and go to E minor. And that's not too much of a demanding change, so you can concentrate on getting those fingers really picking the strings accurately. So if you're a beginner and you don't know any chords or any chord shapes, which is absolutely fine, you don't learn everything straight away, what we could do, we could fret some notes on the bottom string to make up the notes from an E minor scale that would fit really lovely with the pattern that we're playing. So I'll write the notes so they appear on the screen, but I'll just talk you through some of the frets and some of the ones that I would like to use, again just to give my exercise some more context and to make it a more enjoyable exercise rather than just hearing the same thing being repeated. And this is also a really good opportunity for you to get creative and start to see if you can create something yourself using these notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow an E minor scale on the bottom string. So we're not going to talk too much theory. I'm just going to talk you through the fret positions because it's not a theory lesson, it's a technique lesson. So the frets that I'm playing on the bottom string, we have an open, a second fret, a third fret, a fifth fret, a seventh fret, and an eighth fret. Now we can go higher, but I think it's probably best to just keep those. What we can start to do is if we employ that first pattern that we learned, I can start to add the notes into the bottom string. And that gives us a very kind of flamenco classical sound. It's based on a piece called the Romance, or the Spanish Romance. It kind of steals some ideas from that, but again it can get very interesting when you start to mess around with those notes on that bottom string. So just some context for your exercise. Now it's really key as a fingerstyle or an acoustic player that you hone in those fingers being assigned to each string. It makes your speed and your accuracy a lot better on your right hand, and it also gives you something less to think about once you've mastered it when we're concentrating on trying to get these chords hit out rocking. So I recommend that you do at least 10 minutes practice every day, just trying to get this pattern and many variations of the pattern really fluent. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and check out all the other amazing videos from the teachers on the channel. And thanks for watching again, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you, bye.